So, guys, let me take you back to the day I received an invitation that completely took me by surprise. My ex girlfriend was getting married, and she actually invited me. Now, I wasn't sure how to feel about it. I mean, we hadn't exactly ended on the best of terms. But hey, I figured, why not? It could be a good opportunity to show that I've moved on, right? So I accepted. When I got the invitation, I noticed there was a stipulation. Only engaged or married couples could bring a plus one. Since I was neither, I made the bold decision to go alone. I walk into the venue, and I swear it felt like stepping into a scene from a rom-com. A beautiful setting, happy couples everywhere, and me, the lone wolf. But here's the twist. As I scanned the room, I spotted another single guy looking just as lost as I felt. So naturally, I approached him. "Hey man, want to team up?" I asked, half joking. We decided to stick together throughout the ceremony, which was a relief to me. I mean, who wants to look like a sad sack at their ex's wedding? Fast forward to the reception, and we get assigned to different tables. Guess what? I ended up at a table full of single people. And as we all started chatting, we discovered something that was both hilarious and a little unsettling. Every single person at that table was an ex of the bride. I mean, what are the odds? We started making jokes about it, trying to lighten the mood. "Maybe this is her way of saying she made her rounds before settling down," one guy quipped. We all laughed, but deep down, I think we were all wondering why we were here in the first place. Then it was time for the speeches. You know how weddings go. The bride is always the star of the show during this part. So she stands up, beaming with happiness, and addresses the crowd. I'm sitting there, half expecting her to mention us exes at some point. But when she actually calls us out, I was not prepared for what happened next. "Could all my exes please stand up?" she asked, a playful grin on her face. My heart skipped a beat. I stood up, along with the other guys, feeling a mix of embarrassment and amusement. She went on to thank us for the lessons learned and how grateful she was to have dated us before finding her true love, her husband. But then she locked eyes with me. I could feel a lump in my throat as she said, "And maybe not all of us." She said my name and asked me to wave at everyone. I was so flustered that I waved like an absolute idiot. But here's where it gets really awkward. She turned to the audience and warned all the women, saying, "Watch out for this one. He literally peed on me." I felt like the floor should have opened up and swallowed me whole. The husband, bless his heart, stood up and quickly covered the mic with his hand, whispering something to her. The look on her face? Confused, doesn't even begin to describe it. The bride sat down, and the husband made an awkward joke about how she might have had too much champagne. "All right, everyone, let's take our seats, shall we?" he said, trying to smooth over the chaos. The DJ jumped in, asking if any of the groom's exes were present, and the crowd erupted in laughter, pretending like nothing had happened. But I wasn't laughing. I was mortified. I couldn't take it anymore. As soon as the lights dimmed for the disco ball, I made a beeline for the exit. I was out of there faster than you could say, ex-fiancé. And that, my friends, is how I ended up being named and shamed at my ex's wedding. Lesson learned. Sometimes it's better to decline the invite and just stay home.